Thank you for stopping through. Please like, share, subscribe. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All my information is in the description box. These are your love quickies. These are energies that are going to be coming up within the next 7 to 10 days. I heard breaking chains. I heard there's good fortune ahead. I heard that you guys are on the right path. Love life. You apply it the way you want to. I also heard that a lot of you guys are taking a risk, is what I heard. So let's get it together. Let's see what the deal is. Señor Dios mío, San Miguel Arcángel, por favor. What can Taurus be expecting here in the next 7 to 10 days? Energies. Ooh. Says you deserve love, but what I first saw was the arrow. Cupid may be shooting you in the ass here in a minute. And there's a need for you to let go of control issues in this situation. So you guys may have somebody new coming in. You guys may have somebody that you've been talking to that you're a little skeptical about. This person may be very expressive and you may not be very expressive. There's a conversation that's going to be coming in here shortly. We are in Mercury retrograde and Mercury is in Gemini at this time, which rules Mercury. So somebody may be expressing how they're feeling. This could be somebody from the past too. But somebody's going to be definitely expressing how they're feeling. You got deception at the bottom of the deck. And this may be, if this is somebody from the past, this is somebody that was deceptive to you, of course. But this had to do with how they were feeling about you genuinely. It's almost like they didn't feel safe to love. They were in a situation prior to that may have had them a little all messed up and they were hurting. There's a need for you to keep an open mind if somebody's coming back in from the past. They were wearing a mask before. It doesn't seem like they will be this time. If this is a new person, you guys may both have control issues in this situation. And you may be creating like your own red flags. Like there's something that you may need to heal from before moving forward in this. You need to keep an open mind and give this relationship a chance. If this is a new person or an old person, only you know what's best. But there's a lot of healing that's going to be taking place, especially if this is a new person. It's almost like you both are going to be healing yourself in this situation. Children may be involved as well. Children may be involved in this situation. The more you respect yourself in this situation, the more it will grow. Remember, I mean, you can't love anybody correctly until you're loving yourself first, right? So let's see. Señor Dios mío, San Miguel Arcángel. Can we get like the general situation? And then we'll get Taurus and their person. What to expect. Some of you guys need to rest. Some of you guys need to rest. Some of you guys are overworked at this time. Some of you guys are only focused on your finances. It's the Four of Swords, but remember I read these intuitively. Some of you guys are only focused on your finances at this time, and there's a need for you to rest. I'm seeing a fish, and I'm seeing a heart. So this may be a divine connection, something that you are, if this is a new person, it seems like it's divine. Let me see. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, and you can also be dealing with a person that's codependent or that has a very heavy, it's like very heavy sexual in nature. Some of you guys are like overdoing it with sex as well, is what I just heard. Multiple sex partners. Please be careful with that. I heard somebody may be deceptive in this situation. Somebody may have a family that they're not speaking about. They may be already married at this point. So this is stuff that you need to be aware of. Somebody in this situation is having a hard time transforming and seeing things for what they are. It's almost like they're only, like somebody may be doing things at all costs to get a win. So be careful with that too. Then we have the Ten of Cups. Some of you guys only want wish fulfillment. You don't want to deal with none of this bullshit. You got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Somebody may be codependent on the person that you're thinking about as well. This person may reach out to them just for anything, financially, emotionally. If you're dealing with a masculine, this masculine is taking care of somebody else or has another family, but they're like fully invested and still taking care of that person. If you're the masculine in this situation, there is a person that is leaning on you for everything, like super duper codependent. Somebody's a high priestess in this situation, so somebody knows what the deal is without the other person telling them for sure. And they're going to be, the person that is intuitive will be making a judgment call on this situation. That's what I see coming up. And that will be a victory for you. I mean, you got judgment and then you got a choice. You're going to be making the choice and moving forward. You may be in your head about it because of this situation may feel like it is an even give and take. There is healing happening in this situation. Whether this is an old person or newer person, you apply it the way you want to apply it. I mean, only you know your situation. But there's clarity in this situation, and this is you. You set boundaries. You know your worth. You know what the deal is. Like, you're not trying to deal with bullshit. I mean, if it's not coming in and there's not an equal give and take, I see that you're dropping it. See? Holding back. You will have no problem leaving somebody out in the cold if they don't come correct. That's what I just heard. Let's get your energy. Taurus. How's Taurus feeling, Senor, in this situation? You're being patient. You're being patient at this time. You're scoping things out. You're trying to keep yourself in balance. There's a real need for you to stay in balance. Work, love, life. I mean, be able to balance everything out. I hear you guys will have a lot coming up and a lot going on. It's going to be fast-paced. From here to July is what I heard, till the end of July. And then we have the Messenger of Fire. There's going to be messages coming in, but it's like there's a lot of action that's going to be taken here. This doesn't have to apply to love, is what I just heard. But there's a lot of action that's going to be taken here. Your spirit is going to be like lit. So this is the Five of Wands. This isn't a space where there's conflict, because this is the good tarot. You may feel a little drained, so you need to be mindful of that. And this has to do with the moon cycle. So we do have a solar eclipse coming up in Gemini as well. I don't know what date that is. I would be lying if I told you that. But you're going to be moving forward, like I said. A lot of action is going to be taken for you to move forward. Some of you guys may be traveling at this time. Safe travels on that. I got the High Priestess again. Yeah, so this is you. This may have been the High Priestess in that, general, what was going on generally, what's going to be coming in, which is a message. You're the High Priestess in this situation. There's going to be conversations coming up. There's going to be conversations in regards to love as to how to move forward. But I do see somebody moving. This move is going to cause the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody may have been stressed out about this move, but this move is going to bring in good fortune. I see the Sun, and then I see the Two of Cups. So if you haven't met your person yet, that person is coming when you move. If you're talking to somebody, whatever is in your environment at this time is not conducive. I mean, there may be like stale, stagnant energy on where you're at. There's a move coming up. And it may be after this lunar, not the lunar, but the solar eclipse that's happening in Gemini. And during this new moon, I believe. I'm not an astrologer. I'm an intuitive reader, and I am very intuitive, to be honest with you. But there are astrologers on YouTube that I listen to, and Varush is one of them. I love her like you couldn't even imagine. She's so dope. This move that you're making, if you're moving in a new direction with a person in regards to love, if you're moving physically, this to me feels like a physical move. And I know that this is a love reading, but if you're not with anybody right now and you're single, wherever you're going to find the love of your life. It's going to feel like victory, 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 newness. You'll be open to receiving. No more stress. It's almost like you're going to be able to spread your wings is what I'm hearing. And this person is a soulmate. I mean, you're going to feel like you're on fire, yo. And then we got the Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor. This person, he may be a mercenary. Oh, my God. Sorry about that. This person is fiery in nature. No mask is going to be worn. This is the Seven of Swords. And I know she has a mask on in this situation. But I don't get the energy of heaviness. Like, I get the energy of being able to move and spread your wings and be able to be mutable wherever it is that you go. Change is coming. And there's a connection that's going to be fiery in nature. Let's see your person. Person on your mind, new person coming in, old person, spirit. You're a wish fulfillment to this person. This union may be protected. They view you as the Empress, whether you're a male or female. Just somebody that's open to receiving love, right? There's a transformation happening in this situation. This may have been different in the past. This person may have been treated differently in the past. And they're trying their hardest to go with the flow. I love it. They're trying their hardest to go with their flow. They're coming in with an emotional offer. And they will be, it'll be kind of like text. Little love notes in text. Then you may be dealing with another earth sign. A Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This person has a hard time dancing, like dancing with their demons. But they're doing everything to make sure that they're able to give you this Ace of Cups. I think I said earlier that the person that you're dealing with may have a family that it doesn't feel like they're codependent. It feels like that person may be codependent on them. If it's a male, if you're the masculine, somebody's codependent on you. Again, we're getting the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands came up 3 times in 3 different decks, okay? We got the Queen of Cups, and we have the 5 of Cups as well. This person may be weighing things up. You know what I'm saying? So we have 5, 6, 7, which means that that's forward progress, right? We also have 777 may be of significance too. So what I'm getting here is that they want victory in the situation with you. There's something that they're trying to get away from is what I'm seeing. There's going to be a need for you to create boundaries and stand firm and grounded in what it is that you believe in when dealing with this person. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer. There's a need for you to create boundaries and stand firm in what you believe in. I mean, that's the only way that this person is. Look, I said stand firm, and we get the Strength card. That's the only way that you're going to be able, I heard, tame the beast. This isn't about competition. This is about you valuing yourself. So this person can give you an equal give and take. Some of you guys need to hold off on spending at this time too. Meditation is imperative too. This person's made a decision. I don't see them as being conflicted in their head. And then we got at the bottom a Two of Cups. It's like they're awakening to the love that they have for you at this time. They may come in, you know, a little swiftly. If this is somebody from the past, that's fine. If this is somebody you're dealing with, they're like ODing, looking at your pictures. If this is somebody from the past, though, they're really in their head about how they kind of messed this situation up. They may be going to tarot readers or getting readings against you, consulting with elders in their family. So that's something that you may need to be mindful about. Let's see the messages we get from the ancestors. Señor, Dios mío, Samuel, Arcángel. Some of you guys may be educators, or some of you guys may be starting something anew or need to start something anew. You need to notice all the signs around you is what they're saying. I mean, nature is giving you signs. I heard like license plates, music. If you guys are going through something, remember to listen. When we go through hard shit, right? Like the hardest thing to do in that moment when we're pissed or angry or sad is to give gratitude for the things that we already have. You need to be grounded, handle your business, but remember to look for God in everything. That's the message that I'm getting. Be creative at this time because your guides are supporting you as well. There's a need for you to know that it's may not feel easy to be resilient, but you are resilient is what they're telling you, Señor Dios mío. You already have the answers within. You have empowerment here and life purpose. A lot of you guys are on your life path. And you're inspiring other people as well. What's coming up in the next couple of days, it feels like you guys are going to be really valuing yourself and feeling a sense of freedom. You're going to feel inspired. You're going to feel empowered. You're going to know that you have the answers within. I know the High Priestess came up a bunch of times as well. Señor Dios mío. There is much to accomplish at this time. Make sure you make a plan and make a wish because your dreams are about to come true. New beginnings. I know I said you guys were moving. And you know exactly what to do. There's benefit in this experience. Wherever it is you go, nothing is ever in vain, okay? Señor Dios mío, San Miguel Arcángel, por favor. Woo woo, you winning. Follow your heart. Follow your heart at this time. Don't let anybody play any head games and shit with you. You got this. I'm going to pull one more. This is from the Hoodoo. I love this deck. I don't use it much. When I tell you that I love this deck, I love this deck. Okay, let's see. Something fell on the ground. Okay. What in the world? No. Let's see. I'm just going to pull one card. Make that choice and move forward, y'all. It won't be in vain. It's time to go. It's time to go on this journey and move forward. Whether you're physically moving, whether you need to make a move away from somebody. I mean, whatever this move is bringing in love. You need to know that. And it's going to be a reciprocal type of love. It's going to be a soulmate type of love. It's going to be something that you've never dealt with before in your life. And you need to know that. Please remember to use clarity and discernment when listening to all these messages. Your intuition will guide you best. And may God always protect you and grant you the serenity to stop beating yourself up for not doing things perfectly, the courage to forgive yourself because you're working on doing better, and the wisdom to know that you're already loved just the way you are. Later.